Hello, everyone, and welcome to Daily English Bites. Today, we're talking about something important: booking a doctor's appointment. This is a very useful skill. It helps you stay healthy. Sometimes we don't feel well. We need to see a doctor. But how do we do that in English? Don't worry, I will help you. We will learn some important words and phrases today. First, let's imagine you wake up. You don't feel good. Maybe your head hurts. Maybe you have a cough. You think, I need to see a doctor. This is your first step. You decide you need medical help. The first important phrase is make an appointment. This means to schedule a time to meet the doctor. You can say, I need to make an appointment with the doctor. Or, can I make an appointment for tomorrow? This phrase is very common. You use it for doctors, dentists, even hairstylists. To make an appointment means to arrange a specific time and date. So you want to make an appointment. What do you do next? You usually call the doctor's office. The person who answers the phone is often called the receptionist. The receptionist helps patients. They manage the schedule. They are very important. When you call, you might say, "Hello, I'd like to make an appointment, please." The receptionist will probably ask you some questions. They want to know your name. They want to know why you need to see the doctor. This is normal. Another useful phrase is, what are your symptoms? The receptionist might ask this. Symptoms are the things you feel that show you are sick. For example, a headache is a symptom. A cough is a symptom. A fever is a symptom. If you have a sore throat, that's a symptom too. So if the receptionist asks, what are your symptoms? You can explain what you feel. You can say, I have a headache and a cough. Or, I have a sore throat. Be clear, don't worry about perfect English. Just try your best to describe what you feel. The receptionist might then ask, is it urgent? This means, do you need to see the doctor very soon? If you are very sick, it is urgent. If it's not so bad, it's not urgent. You can say, yes, it's quite urgent, I feel very unwell. Or, no, it's not urgent, I can wait a few days. This helps the receptionist find the best time for you. Sometimes the doctor is very busy. The receptionist might say, the doctor is fully booked today. This means there are no more appointments available for today. Fully booked means all the time slots are taken. Don't worry, they will offer you another time. They might say, how about tomorrow morning? Or, we have an opening next week. An opening means an available time slot. Let's practice this a bit more. Imagine you call, you say, hello, I'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Lee, please. The receptionist says, okay, what's your name? You give your name. Then they ask, what are your symptoms? You say, I have a bad stomachache. Then they ask, is it urgent? You say, yes, it's quite painful. The receptionist checks the schedule. They might say, Dr. Lee is fully booked today. We have an opening tomorrow at 10 a.m. Does that work for you? You can say, yes, that works perfectly. Or, no, I can't do 10 a.m. Do you have anything later? Another important word is cancel. Sometimes you make an appointment, but then you can't go. Maybe you feel better. Maybe something else comes up. It's polite and important to cancel your appointment. This means you tell the doctor's office you will not come. This allows someone else to take your spot. You can call and say, hello, I need to cancel my appointment for tomorrow at 10 a.m. They will ask for your name. It's a good idea to cancel as early as possible. Let's review these phrases. 1. Make an appointment, to schedule a visit. 2. Symptoms, what you feel when you are sick. 3. Urgent, needing immediate attention. 4. Fully booked, no more available times. 5. Opening, an available time slot. 6. Cancel, to say you will not come to your scheduled appointment. These are very helpful for talking about doctor visits. Now let's think about the actual visit. When you go to the doctor's office, you will check in with the receptionist. They will confirm your name and appointment time. You might sit in the waiting room. This is a room where patients wait to see the doctor. When it's your turn, a nurse or the doctor will call your name. They might take you to an examination room. This is the room where the doctor will see you. The doctor will ask you more about your symptoms. They will listen to your heart. They might check your temperature. The doctor will try to diagnose your illness. To diagnose means to find out what is wrong with you. They will try to find the cause of your symptoms. After the diagnosis, the doctor will often give you a prescription. A prescription is a piece of paper. It tells you what medicine you need. You take this paper to a pharmacy. A pharmacy is a shop where you get medicine. Sometimes the doctor might say you need a follow-up appointment. This means they want to see you again. They want to check if you are getting better. So, you might need to make another appointment. You would use the same phrase, I need to make a follow-up appointment. Let's try a different scenario. Maybe you have an injury, you fell down, your ankle hurts, you need to see a doctor, you call the office. Hello, I'd like to make an appointment, please. Receptionist, certainly, what's your name? My name is your name. Receptionist, and what are your symptoms? I fell down and my ankle is very sore. It's difficult to walk. Receptionist, is it urgent? Yes, I think it might be broken. Receptionist, okay, let me check. Dr. Smith has an opening in 1 hour at 2 p.m. Can you come then? Yes, that's perfect. Thank you very much. Receptionist, you're welcome. Please remember to bring your insurance card. This is a typical conversation. Notice how all the phrases we learned are used. Make an appointment, symptoms, urgent, opening. What if you need to reschedule an appointment? This means to change the time of your appointment. Maybe you made an appointment for 10 a.m., but then you remember you have another important meeting. You can call the doctor's office. You say, hello, I need to reschedule my appointment. They will ask your name and the original time, then they will help you find a new time. It's similar to canceling, but you are also booking a new time. Sometimes you might not feel well enough to go to the doctor's office. In some countries, doctors can do telehealth appointments or virtual appointments. This means you talk to the doctor on the phone or through a video call. You might ask, do you offer telehealth appointments? If you prefer to speak from home, this is a modern way to see a doctor for some conditions. Let's talk a little more about describing symptoms. Being able to describe how you feel is very important. Instead of just I'm sick, you can be more specific. I have a headache, my head hurts. I have a fever, my body is very hot. I have a cough, I make a sound from my throat. I have a sore throat, my throat hurts when I swallow. I have a stomachache, my stomach hurts. I feel nauseous, I feel like I might vomit. I have a runny nose, liquid comes from my nose. I feel dizzy, my head spins, I feel unsteady. I have body aches, my muscles hurt all over. I feel very tired, I have no energy. These simple phrases can help the receptionist and the doctor understand your situation better. Don't be shy to use them. What if you don't have a regular doctor? This is called a general practitioner or GP. If you don't have one, you might need to explain that. You can say, I'm new in town and I don't have a GP yet. Can I register as a new patient? To register means to officially become a patient at that clinic. They will usually ask you to fill out some forms. Sometimes you might need to see a specialist. A specialist is a doctor who focuses on one part of the body or one type of illness. For example, a heart doctor is a cardiologist. An eye doctor is an ophthalmologist. Often, you need a referral from your GP to see a specialist. A referral is a letter or instruction from your general doctor that says you need to see a specialist. You don't usually call a specialist directly for your first visit. You usually ask your GP first. Let's create a longer story to practice. Imagine it's Monday morning. You wake up and feel terrible. Your head is throbbing and you have a bad cough. You also feel very hot. You know you need to see a doctor. You pick up your phone. You find the number for the local doctor's office. You take a deep breath and call. Good morning, Dr. Green's office, Sarah speaking. How can I help you? Hello, good morning. My name is your name, and I'd like to make an appointment, please. Okay, your name. What are your symptoms today? Well, I have a very bad headache, and I'm coughing a lot. I also feel quite warm, so I think I might have a fever. I see. Is it urgent? Do you need to see the doctor very soon? Yes, I think so. I feel really unwell, and it's hard to concentrate. Let me check the schedule for Dr. Green. Dr. Green is fully booked this morning. We have an opening this afternoon at 3 p.m. Does that work for you? 3 p.m. Yes, that sounds good. Thank you. Great. So that's an appointment with Dr. Green today at 3 p.m. Please arrive about 10 minutes early to check in. Don't forget your insurance card. Okay, I will. Thank you very much, Sarah. You're welcome. See you later. So you have successfully made an appointment. You now have a time to see the doctor. Later that day, at 2, 9:50 p.m., you arrive at the doctor's office. You go to the front desk. Hello, I have an appointment with Dr. Green at 3 p.m. My name is your name. The receptionist smiles. Yes, your name. Please take a seat in the waiting room. Dr. Green will call you shortly. You sit down, you feel a little nervous, but also relieved that you are here. After a few minutes, a nurse comes out. Your name, she calls. You stand up. Yes, that's me. Please follow me. She takes you to an examination room. She checks your temperature and blood pressure. The doctor will be with you in a moment, she says. Soon, Dr. Green comes in. Hello, your name. What's going on today? Hello, Dr. Green. I have a bad headache, a cough, and I think a fever. I've been feeling like this since this morning. Dr. Green listens carefully. He asks you some more questions. He listens to your chest. He looks in your throat. After a few minutes, he says, it looks like you have a common cold, maybe a bit of flu. It's not serious, but you should rest. He then gives you a prescription. This is for some medicine to help with your cough and fever. Take it twice a day, and drink plenty of water. Okay, thank you, doctor. I'd like to see you again in 3 days, just to make sure you're improving. Let's make a follow-up appointment. All right. You go back to the receptionist. Dr. Green said I need a follow-up appointment. Okay, let's schedule that. How about Friday morning at 9 a.m.? Yes, Friday at 9 a.m. works. Perfect. So that's a follow-up appointment for Friday at 9 a.m. Here's your prescription. You can take this to the pharmacy. You leave the doctor's office. You feel a little better now that you know what's wrong and have medicine. You go to the pharmacy, get your medicine, and go home to rest. This whole process uses the vocabulary we learned today. Make an appointment, you did that first. You described your symptoms, headache, cough, fever. The receptionist asked if it was urgent. The doctor was fully booked in the morning, but had an opening in the afternoon. You will have a follow-up appointment to check on your health. Remember to be polite when you speak. Use please and thank you. Even if you're not feeling well, politeness helps. It makes the conversation easier for everyone. Sometimes you might need to provide your insurance information. Health insurance helps pay for doctor visits and medicine. If you have insurance, they might ask for your insurance card or policy number. This is normal. What if you are unsure about something? Don't be afraid to ask for clarification. You can say, could you please repeat that? Or, can you explain that again? It's much better to ask than to misunderstand important information about your health. The doctor's office staff are there to help you. They want you to understand. Also, try to speak clearly. Even if your English is not perfect, clear pronunciation helps a lot. Take your time. Don't rush. It's okay to speak slowly. Let's think of one more situation. What if you need to cancel your follow-up appointment? It's Thursday evening. You are feeling much better. You don't think you need to see the doctor again on Friday. You decide to cancel. You call the doctor's office. Good evening, Dr. Green's office, Sarah speaking. How can I help you? Hello, Sarah. My name is your name. I have a follow-up appointment tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with Dr. Green. I'd like to cancel it, please. Okay, your name. You're feeling better. Yes, much better, thank you. I don't think I need to come in. That's great news. I will cancel that for you. If you need anything else, just give us a call. Thank you very much. Good night. Good night. See, canceling is easy too. It's a quick call. It's respectful of the doctor's time and allows another patient to use that slot if they need it. So, to summarize our key phrases for booking a doctor's appointment. 1. Make an appointment, to arrange a time to see the doctor. 2. Symptoms, the physical feelings or signs that show you are sick. 3. Urgent, needing fast attention. 4. Fully booked, when all the available times are taken. 5. Opening, an available time slot. 6. Cancel, to tell the office you will not attend your scheduled appointment. 7. Reschedule, to change the time of your appointment to a new time. 8. Follow-up appointment, a second appointment to check on your progress. 9. Prescription, a written order from the doctor for medicine. 10. Diagnose, to identify the nature of an illness or other problem by examining symptoms. These words and phrases are essential for managing your health in an English-speaking environment. Practice them. Try to use them in your mind. Imagine different scenarios. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Remember, your health is important. Don't be afraid to seek medical help when you need it. Using these English phrases will make the process much smoother. Thanks for listening to Daily English Bites. I hope this lesson was helpful for you. Keep practicing your English and we'll talk again soon. Stay healthy.